Today we will be reviewing for Quiz 2. Suppose that we performed a hypothesis test to see whether a tennis player has a greater ability to make a serve after making her previous serve than after missing her previous serve. In this case, we would say that the null hypothesis is the player's serves are independent, and the alternative would be that the player's serves are streaky. Describe the type 1 error in the context of this question. So remember, a type 1 error is when we reject HO but is actually true. So we would say, we said that the player's serves are streaky. But in reality, they are independent. How can we reduce the possibility of making a type 1 error? The way to do this is to reduce the significance level. Describe the type 2 error in context of this question. So remember, type 2 is when we fail to reject the null when the alternative is actually true. So we said the player's serves were independent. When in reality, they were streaky. How can we reduce the possibility of making a type 2 error? The way to do that is to increase the sample size. In the 2008-2009 regular season, the Detroit Red Wings hockey team had an overall record of 51 wins and 31 losses. Here are the outcomes of their games in chronological order. A says state the hypotheses we are interested in testing. So our HO would be the Red Wings outcomes were independent. And our HA would be the Red Wings are a streaky team. Underline the streaks of 4 or more consecutive games with the same answer. Write the number of streaks of 4 or more with the same answer. So remember, in this case it says with the same answer. So I have a set here, 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 here. And in this case I have 2 side by side, 1 streak of losses, 1 streak of wins, and then another streak of wins for a total of 7 streaks. Describe how to simulate the distribution of the number of streaks, assuming the outcomes were independent. So you would take 82 note cards, and write W on 51 and L on 31. Shuffle them and lay them out. Count the number of streaks of 4 or more. Plot on a dot plot and repeat many times. A simulation was conducted assuming that the Red Wings games are independent. In each of the simulated seasons, the number of streaks of 4 or more was recorded. The results of 100 simulated seasons are shown. Estimate the p-value and make an appropriate conclusion. So we had 7, so we would go 7 and up. And if you count them, you'll find 25. So our p-value is 25 out of 100, or 25%. With a p-value of 25%, we would fail to reject HO. So we do not have convincing evidence that the Red Wings are a streaky team. If we made an error, which type of error did we make? Well, if you think about this, we failed to reject, so that means it is a type 2 error. So in a type 2 error, we said that the Red Wings were not a streaky team, but they really were.